Well, hello again, and welcome to Ben Law's Dam. And I'm going to say it's Killin. I've been here before, but there's waterfalls at the other side of the dam that I'm going to try and photograph today, not to mention the scenery behind me. Very, very foggy today. I don't know if you can see behind me. There's a loch down there, a loch. Can't see it. You can normally see it on a nice day. Can't see it today. It's freezing. I've got the cold already. So let's go see what we can get in the freezing cold. And I'll try not to cough in any of this video, I promise. I'll try. See you at the waterfall. So I made it to the waterfall. It's not as impressive as it looks from the road. Kinda disappointed. So, I'm going to look for a little spot on the waterfall that I can just focus on. There's a couple of little bits. I'm going to test a couple of compositions with the telephoto and the wide angle, but I think I'll probably go with the telephoto here. Don't think I have my ND filter in my bag. I did look for it and it wasn't there. I need to check other parts of the bag. So, let's see what happens. So I've managed to find a composition. It's this little waterfall here, and I've got the wide angle lens on. The foreground is just these little, I don't even know if you can see them, no, you won't be able to see them on that camera. Just little flowers that are just beginning to bud. I don't know if that's the right word for that. Hey ho. That's the foreground, those little flowers budding. Middle ground, this is going to be a 3-image focus stack because I'm so close to the foreground. So, foreground, those little flowers, things. The little pool of water is going to be the middle ground, and then obviously the waterfall in the background. Yeah, if the photograph turns out any good, here it is. Now you're probably wondering why the foreground is blurry. I made a mistake with the focus stacking. The image on the left is one photograph, which is focus on the waterfall. The one on the right is the focus stacked image, but as you can see in the next slide or image, I didn't focus properly on those little budding flowers. I only focused on the more prominent ones, which has caused the blurry pixels in the buds that are slightly further back. So this focus stack didn't work properly, unfortunately. Right, I found another composition. You see it behind me, just in here. There's a little waterfall in between two big rocks that are forming like an arch almost. I'm just trying to find a position where I'm not getting my feet wet and the tripod is stable. And it's a little bit tricky because the water is flowing quite fast, and the fog's coming in quite fast too. So I'd rather be out of this little valley before the fog properly comes in. So the tripod, as you can see it, is there, down here.
I don't know if maybe go further down, further away and use the telephoto lens, but I just don't think it'll have the same effect that I'm looking for. Anyway, let's go back to it. I've came down to the side of the loch. It's a reservoir, isn't it? If there's a dam, it's a reservoir. The two towers for the dam are literally right where my head is. That's how foggy it is. So I've already took my photograph of the foreground, which I don't know if you can see these two big boulders behind me. I've put the two towers right in the middle of the two boulders. I've already took that image. I'm just waiting for a wee break in the fog to photograph the towers. And I left my water in the car. So I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait here till the fog clears a little bit, get another photograph. This again will be another focus stack. Obviously the foreground being these rocks, and then I'll need to blend the towers. But yeah, my feet are wet, but I'm happy. Oh, there's a break in the fog. I'll be back. Well, that's me finished at Ben Lawers Dam. Not entirely sure what the next location is going to be. I could go further down the hill, hopefully the fog's cleared, but according to the forecast it's not. Or I could go further up the hill and hopefully get above the fog, which I think might be the better option. Who doesn't like a bit of cloud inversion? Well, why, when you go to a dam, why is it always covered in flies? Anyway, to the car. Well, that's me came away from Ben Lawers Dam. I was just going to do a wee voiceover in the car. Well, not a voiceover, a video. Just to end the video. However, I took a wrong turn and I came across something rather awesome. Just parked the car and I'm walking to it. So, meet you there. I think this is pretty awesome, this wee bit. Let's see what it's like. You probably won't see behind me, but just above my head, over here, is a really, really old bridge, disused bridge. Pretty awesome with the waterfall behind it. So, I've got my wellies on, I'm going to get in the water a little bit, and I'm going to frame up a composition. Because I don't think I'm allowed to park where I've parked. Seems to be fly fishing, a lot of fly fishing around here, and it's all permits. So I've quickly got out of the car. I'm going to stop talking and go and take the photograph. If it turns out any good, here it is. Well, that was a fast picture. Whew. Don't know what that bridge is called. I'll try and find it and I'll put it on the screen. But that's the end. I'm so out of breath because of this cold. That's the end of today's video. Yeah, DSLR versus mirrorless. What do? Do I lose 2 megapixels and go to mirrorless? Or do I wait and save up and get the 30 megapixel mirrorless when I can, which won't probably be this year, if I'm perfectly honest. I just find anytime you look, mirrorless cameras just now seem to have a better selection of lenses. I've actually been looking quite a lot at Nikon. But anyway, that's me done for today. I've got like a 2.5 hour drive home. Bit short and sweet this video, I think. But I'm not well and I just wanted to get some content out. If you did like the video, if you didn't, still give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, that's all I can say. Anyway, until next time, hopefully I'm feeling better. I'll see you then. Bye.